Hello there, and welcome to my 11th 3D tutorial. And in this tutorial, you will learn how to make mouse collisions for 3D objects. Now, well, if you don't know anything about the subject, it should sound easy, right? Well, it's not. In fact, it's very hard, and it's one of the more asked questions on the GameMaker forums. And I've noticed that it also has very few answers. So, I've made my own answer, because the only answer that I did find didn't really work for my game or any other game that I found. So, here we go. As you can see, when I move my mouse over one of these balls, it changes color to green. And then when I click on it, it changes color to blue. Very nice. Practically perfect mouse collisions. And you can also add this to any model. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, but if you've already watched all my other tutorials, you probably are pretty advanced at GameMaker right now. So, now I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, this did take me a very long time to do. A very long time. Let's just say that I was working on it before I started my first 3D tutorial. So, yeah. I've been working on it for a while. So, of course, we're going to need all the textures. Alrighty, so this is our object. That'll do the mouse collisions. Here are the variables that you'll need. C, this will be the color under the mouse. And color, or col, that will be the color that your model is, even though you won't see actually that color. And then Z, I'm just making that random 20. And then texture equals red. Perfect. Also, mouse over equals 0, so this will be what happens if, so that'll be the mouse over variable. And click, that way you know if it's being clicked or not. Set alarm to 3. 0 to 3. So then, okay, so alarm 0, you go in here, and color equals random C. Very important. Alrighty, so now, draw. Here is where most of the code happens. Alrighty, so I will show you. Alrighty, so first you're going to want to D3D set lighting false. You don't want there to be lighting, otherwise it's going to majorly interfere with the mouse collision. So you have to set it to false. Then draw set color to col. That'd be the color. So remember, the col would be random, so it's completely random color. And C is usually about a 5 or 6 digit number. So so it's a pretty big random. So anyway, then transform set identity. Alrighty. So anyway, then you do everything and you draw the model, except for background get texture has to be white. Alright, it has to be white. Alright. So now you've drawn your model with that random color. So now C equals draw get pixel mouse X mouse Y. So that's now C equals the color into the mouse. So if C is larger than col minus 10 and C is smaller than col plus 10, then it'll be mouse over. Now I had to do this because color like they're not exactly the same at all times. There's a little bit of a difference. You could probably change this number to a little bit smaller, but yeah, you're just gonna want to leave some room just in case. Alright, so then it says sets mouse over to 1, else mouse over equals 0. There we go. That way, when you take your mouse off of it, now, if mouse over equals 1, then if click equals 1, text equals blue, else text equals green. So if you have your mouse over, then it'll be green, unless you're clicking it, then it'll be blue. Then, but if it's not over, then else, then it'll be red. Okay. Text will be red. Okay. Now you're going to want to actually draw the model that you will see. So over top of that, D3D set lighting true again. So now it's true. D3D set color C white. That way it won't be that weird color. And then you draw your model again, except for this time it's just text. And that's about all you need to do. Oh, and also global left press, then to 1, global left release to click to 0. By the way, it has to be global, otherwise it won't do it. So yeah, that's all there is to this 11th 3D tutorial. Oh, and if you want to have models do mouse collision, it's about the exact same, except for if you're saving it using GM Model Fix, then when you save it, it's gonna it asks you if you want to save model points, color, and texture in alpha. You will have to say no. You don't want to do that, because if you do, then you won't be able to do this, which is very unfortunate. So, there we go. So yeah, that's all I have for this 11 3D tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.